Hey guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. So let's jump straight into it. You guys requested it, I'm doing it for you. It's the room tour. Let's do this. Alright, so here we are in the corner of the room. I'm by the door right now. So this is what the room looks like when I walk into it, which is pretty cool. So you guys wanted a full collection review today. I can do that. Let me move into the centre of the room. And we'll start on the left. So, as you see, I've got all my Black Series now, aligning the two shelves around my room, or three shelves around my room. I still have some remnants of my horror collection, which need to be moved. We're working on that. Feel free to pause and go through the figures. I have quite a lot. If I was to go through each individual one, we'd be here all week. I will go through some key items though, don't worry. So that's the shelving units. So if I just take a seat and go back over here. Okay, I'm now in my little chair, so I'm comfy. So on that top shelf there, on the shelves here, I've got the Tanty 4 playset, which I really like. I've currently got Princess Leia and R2-D2 on there. Need to get a load of Stormtroopers and Darth Vader and that on there. But I like that setup. I might have like the troops coming through the door at the end maybe. Might set that up. Top shelf I've tried to keep as like the very top, I mean, figures that I'm not overly, I don't use all the time in dioramas and stuff. They're kind of just like up on the top shelf out the way. Got a few Mandalorians up there, the big ones that I don't really use, and yeah. Then on the second shelf I've tried to keep that mainly all like my Clone Troopers, Stormtrooper variants, stuff like that. Same for that bottom shelf, but then I've thrown in a few other things since then. Got the Bad Batch on the far end here. Whoop. And then as we pan around, I've got a bit of mix and match going on of everything. But some key items on the top shelf. We've got an X-Wing, and that's a remote control car. Obviously Luke's land speeder from the Black Series. That spider is from the Disney store. It's part of the Galaxy's Edge line. Next to that is a little plushie of the Star Tours ride vehicle. Then we've got the bike, the Sand Trooper with the do back there, and of course Rey and her speeder bike. Hand in carbonite there, and then I've got a couple of Jawas, and then you can see I've got some canisters and an orb and stuff, so let me jump up and go over there for you to show you. So, top shelf, I have a black Kyber crystal and the white Kyber crystal. Those are from Galaxy's Edge, as is the Sith holocron. I've done a review on that, if you want to watch that, go check it out. And then I've got a couple of Star Tours droids there. And then the die-cast ride vehicle from Star Tours as well. A few of my favourite figures here on the end from Rebels and Clone Wars. Then down here I've got the Baby Yoda. Well, Grogu. I always call him Baby Yoda, guys, I'm sorry. Grogu. Then all my favourite droids from the galaxy lining that shelf. Black Series as well. And then we get to here and we've got these Coca-Cola. So we've got Cola, Diet Cola and Pepsi. And they're the like detonators. They're designed for Galaxy's Edge. You can only buy those at the theme parks. Then I've got a green Kyber crystal and a yellow Kyber crystal and the holocron from the Jedi holocron from Galaxy's Edge. Still need to do my review of the Galaxy's Edge holocron. And there are secret messages if you put the Sith holocron and the Jedi holocron together. So I'll do that in some videos real soon. And then we've got the Life Day orb, which you guys saw around Christmas time. I'm keeping that on the shelf year round, but we'll light it every time we have Life Day. Then my favourite part of the display. I love my Ewok Village. I've slowly been replacing, I've got some like, these are the like vintage ones, but I have slowly been replacing them as we get the new TVC ones. But I don't think they look bad together, to be honest. I try to put the older ones to the back and the newer ones to the front. So yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So my little village is growing all the time. You guys remember when I bought this and I had nothing on it, and now I've slowly built up a little army. My new favourite section of the diorama has to be my Cantina Bar. This is my 3 3/4 inch bar area, and I've slowly been building it up using different characters. Everyone's been asking me about the Bartender, by the way. That is basically the peasant Anakin from TVC, and I've used one of the heads from one of the kid characters that was from that TV series. I forgot its name. The one with Poe Dameron and stuff, and the Gold Stormtrooper. Then, of course, we had to have Mando in here with Grogu. Grogu gets the stool. And then, of course, I've got my favourite Jedi and favourite bounty hunter in the corner. Obviously, that's the R-Pilot droid from Star Tours, but I've currently got him as a bartender because of what we saw in the Book of Boba Fett. They also seem to be used for other things, so I thought with his arms and stuff he'd be good as a little bartender droid. And because he was blue, I also used the service droid from Star Tours as well. She's actually from the Star Tours attraction as well, but I remember in, is it Attack of the Clones, where we see this exact style robot just painted red at the cantina, or the Subway deli kind of place that they went to, you know, with that guy who's really excited to see Obi-Wan Kenobi. I can never remember his name. Dex. And this character here, this 3D Warrior, she's also from the same cartoon that guy's face is from. I can never remember his name. Moving on from there, obviously you guys remember I got Dr. Aphra recently sent in from a follower, so thank you very much once again, Brandon, for sending that through to us. She is now on the display hiding from the Death Trooper, ready to infiltrate the bar from the outside. Then I've got a little speeder bike just to add some sort of scenery, some pieces, and then because we've got the Jawa section. And obviously we've got the big sandcrawler as well. Now my favourite thing about this sandcrawler... Oh, it's not turned on! It has a fully functioning lift. And you can push the button and the lift will come down. You can put a droid on it and send it in. But it looks like it's either there's a droid on it right now so it can't pull it down, or it's turned off. Damn it. But yeah, and all my droid characters are in there. If you guys want to see me do a full unboxing of all the droids in that sandcrawler... Ooh, pardon me. Oh, sorry. Sorry, try again. If you guys want to see me do a full review of all the droids that are in there, please let me know, and I'll do that very soon. I think I've asked that before. I think you guys wanted to see it, so I'll try and get that filmed as soon as possible. Now let me go and sit back down again for a little bit. As you guys know, I have a prosthetic leg, and it does hurt after standing for a little while. But this is the play set for the Droid Depot from Florida as well, again from the Disney parks. I'm going to be using this for all my droid reviews going forward, but it's a very cool set. Currently got a power droid on there right now, a gonk droid, but there's some cool stuff in here. And yeah, it's all electronic and stuff, so I've got the full review of this set coming very soon. Then I've got my Boba Fett helmet, and of course, we've got the monkey lizard sat on top of it. Then we've got BB-8 in the corner. We have my other droid here, which I still need a name for. Then we have the Walker, the mouse droid, my lightsabers. That's the dropship from the First Order shuttle. So that's from the Rise of the Resistance ride in Florida. Again, a theme park one. That's a Big Feet teddy bear, it's called. They're called Big Feet, and they're again from the Disney parks. And I've got the Ewok one. I'm going to pick up another one while we're out there. And obviously I've got that little cup at the side is a vintage cup with the Ewok on it. And that was sent in to us by the Girl Strikes Back. Then we've got Snoke on his throne. The vintage Emperor's throne room. This is my little reading sections. I've got all my Star Wars books, novels, and comics and stuff in there. That big blue box is face paints, by the way, from when I do my Sith cosplay. Then I've got my DVD section and Blu-rays. Coming back up, we've got, obviously, Baby Yoda. Sorry, I know I keep calling him that. I know it's Grogu, but I just like calling him Baby Yoda. BB-9 in the corner. R2-D2 on that left corner. And, of course, the Razor Crest there in the middle. That's the Mission Select version, so it's a very smaller version of it. And that's kind of everything. On top of there, you'll see a bunch of bagged figures. These are figures that have yet to be reviewed, but I've already unboxed, because I wanted to put them on my shelving, but I thought I still need to get the reviews done for you guys. So there's a... Oh, I've got one. So there's a bunch of figures that still need to be reviewed, like from some old sets and things. We've got... Yeah... So yeah, there's loads of good figures here. They're not bad figures at all. They're just I've never got around to reviewing them. There's a few troopers and that down here as well, some exclusives. That's one of the Galaxy's Edge ones, and I've still not got around to doing it. This is the stuff that's still waiting to be unboxed and unpackaged. I've kept the boxes for the 2 sets. Obviously, I've got Tantive 4 and the Droid Builder set still to review, so I've kept their boxes down here. But I've still got Forlom and Hondo Onaka. 3 of the Builder Droid sets here. Got 3 of those to do. And, of course, a Star Tours droid. R5-D2, still yet to be reviewed. And finally, these cabinets. These little cabinets is what I hold all my accessories and things in. So this drawer here is full of my 3 3/4 inch. As I don't have them all on display at one time, but I like to use them. So I've got my 3 3/4 inch. Ooh. Then I've got all my Lego minis, a few other figures that I'm sorting out. But they're all my Lego minis, I need to sort through them. And finally, on the very bottom, these are all the characters that I'm either not putting on my shelves, or are duplicates, or are just figures that I don't want to put up. Like some older ones, or... like, there's only so many loops you can have on a shelf. I don't want every single loop being displayed, so... And like, once the new Lando came out, I didn't need the old Lando on the shelf. Once a new Darth Vader's out, I don't need the old Darth Vader. So they just get plonked into this storage box. And that, kind of, is everything. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this room tour. I hope it was what you guys wanted to see. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this little tour around, and did you enjoy seeing the room? Let me know. And yeah, if you saw anything that you want me to review or revisit in a video, because I'm more than happy to revisit some older ones that I've not reviewed in a long time. Obviously, there's Slave Leia up there, who's never had a video on the channel. So I'd be very tempted to go back and look at Slave Leia again, and compare it by modern standards, and do some head swapping maybe, see if we can get a better head for her. Let me know if that would be of interest to you in the comments down below. And guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Soup Sorrel. If you did enjoy today's video, then please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps out, and helps us to keep making awesome videos like this. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!